Do we just want to skip through this first bit, right?
Just Ctrl F.
No, you have to read everything.
No, we're not reading everything.
Has
Be
to
like-
be a
be
4
like all kinds
hours video.
New
It's
trials.
not that long, it's
no,
like...
No. Ignore.
Nope.
New
got the
zones. We don't
class
care.
change.
I want to read that.
No.
Class change.
Shut the fuck up.
Do we want to read about? Oh, a unique skin. Any mount? Any mount?
No mounts.
No mount.
No.
Rip.
You get a cool memento.
Nice.
There's all the cheap.
Nice.
Wait, does it say
Memento.
memento? Oh, unique
Oh
multiplayer
my.
memento. Oh wow.
Shit that no one ever uses.
Right. Okay, sets. Overland. That's nothing. Shoot you one. That's not going to be anything. Oh, crafted sets. Weapon damage, spell damage. Fizz and spell pen.
What?
On 3.
What? No.
Okay.
No, Decree, if you Dawnbreaker someone with that much spell pen.
Oh my god.
Okay, bro.
This set is freaking dude.
They've literally
Wow.
got no pen if they're in like armor.
Yeah, don't run then.
That is. Okay. That's going to be ridiculous in PvP. That's actually going to be ridiculous.
I think there's an extra 5 or a 3 somewhere.
Rip tank builds.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, they
13
finally really
No,
the armor.
13.3. No, because any less. Like, if it wasn't 13.4k, like, if it was just 1,400, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
it's
seems.
3,300
That seems.
Light armor, you're already overpenning. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, but everyone's in heavy right now in PvP, yeah? So.
Yeah.
No, some people are in medium, come on, bro.
Increase your damage done to bleeding enemies. 10 stacks. No, that's nothing. When you deal damage, restore 63 magicka. This occurs every 0.25 seconds.
That's...
Good set, bro.
Mm.
Nah,
That's 480 mag recovery if you.
BTEC Lich.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the trial sets. Spell pen, meh. Slayer, spell damage, magicka. Fully charged heavy attack to an enemy that's off. Oh, boring. Grants you
Yeah,
and
heavy
up
attack.
to.
Actually,
Oh wow, they kept it the same.
Reverted to the heavy attack changes,
I'll
but they
think we
didn't change
do
the
numbers
sets.
beforehand.
But the art time is fucking dog shit.
Wait. I mean, it's
I mean, it's
I thought Major Slayer is
like
25%. Why is it
40,
15?
40 something.
40% uptime with one with a healer doing it.
Yeah, that's
That's
actually retarded.
so worth it. Yeah, that's. Stam DPS set.
Stam recovery.
Weapon
Yes.
damage, stam recovery, fizz pen. These haven't changed, have they?
Nope, they kept
These are
them.
the same, right?
Yeah, they kept them.
So this one is useless.
Yep.
That one's useless. Recovery, healing.
Could be a good healer set, I guess.
You and allies restore 508 stam on magicka.
For 4 seconds.
But I don't see the place for this now. If you have that, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point in it?
You should just use a monster set that gives you recovery back to your team. So.
Well, I mean, it's not like unless there's some severe magicka. Well, like if we get to mag DK and there's like sustain nerfs or something, then or DPS nerfs, then like your healer's just going to run that with Olo and the other one on Zen MK, and that's going to be it. Where do we get to? Thralls come up, tank set after dealing damage. Oh, this one was terrible as well. Oh, mythic. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Dealing damage with bash. Place an uncleansable curse. You can only have one curse enemy at a time. Dealing additional bash damage moves the curse. Blocking an attack from a cursed enemy restores 685 magicka.
Trash.
Shit.
Alpa, you're the. Oh, sorry, Lucina Savella, you're the tank. Is that trash? Or is that good for a one piece?
Well, it depends if it works on mobs or not.
You can
But
only-
it seems I don't know. I wouldn't use it myself because you can just balance away, but doesn't seem so bad.
Okay. Light hands. Killing an enemy grants you a stack of slowed cool up to 20 stacks. Each stack increases your spell damage by 150. Also increases damage taken by 2%.
So up to
That's really good.
40%.
How
more
much?
That's
damage.
really good. I don't think I think the 2% is unique and it doesn't stack. I don't know.
Bro, if
No,
you
it's
take
every-
40%,
every
So hang on.
and
So
shoot
is that
damage-
3k? That's 3k spell damage.
Yeah, but that's probably 40% more damage taken. Else it's way
Yeah, but
too
you-
good, and I don't see that happening.
But in some fights you don't even take any damage.
Yeah, in trash, you could literally just have it on and take any damage
What's
from
the
it.
thrashing strength, by the way?
But I'm certain it drops off eventually.
No, it says that only if you remove the item, you crouch or go invisible, you remove the stack.
Ah, that's the item.
So otherwise you keep them, like they're permanent stack,
Wait, you can buff
unless
it up before,
you do
before
that.
the trial.
Bro, imagine people stacking up that item and then crouching shortly before the boss.
Oh, killing an enemy.
Yes, killing an enemy. But you keep the stacks, unless you remove the item, crouch or go invisible.
Ooh, best DPS, bro.
See when you're in Nightblade.
Oh.
That will be
I don't see that being good in PvP. That's too
No,
much
no,
damage
no.
taken.
Yeah.
It's way too much damage taken.
It's gonna get snapped.
You get dawned.
Well, and the fact it's light as well. You're gonna take what 40% more damage when you're in light
What's the
armor as
next
well.
one?
Next one's actually so nice, dude.
No!
What?
You cannot sprint though.
Cannot sprint.
What?
Kinda,
Oh fuck. Okay.
Wow.
No.
Oh, hey.
Why
Steve.
in combat you cannot sprint? So it's like still nice for like
wait.
we are running through beams and shit. While you're not in combat.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah. Ring.
Hello?
increase-
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
we're in the middle of the recording, so
Oh, my bad.
you also have to name yourself to a famous.
Oh, the-
Oh, the
the-
next one could be really good
Uh,
for PvP.
Right, Ring of the Wild Hunt. Increase your movement speed by 15% while in combat. Increase your. Increases your damage done by 25%. You cannot deal crit damage.
What?
This is not for
You
Nightblade.
stack weapon
No,
damage.
no.
Fair
That
damage.
in
You don't crit anyway.
How's that in
that in
PvP, dude?
PvP
In
is going
PvP
to be
is- yeah.
absolutely ridiculous.
Like what the fuck, dude?
Literally permanent.
crazy,
makeup.
bro.
Bro,
Wait, can
Derek
you
getting
put
wet
all this-
dawny dreams.
Wait, can you use all this on the same time?
Oh, it's going to be that set
I
with
cannot
that one
wait to
up the
onslaught.
top with this. With the
Yeah.
14k.
You're actually gonna
Wait,
onslaught someone for a ridiculous amount. It's not even gonna be funny.
Can you wear this ring twice? Like
Funny.
can you get the ring twice?
I don't know what it says about myth. Does anyone know if you
So
can?
I know you can only wear one mythic item at a time.
Yeah,
You
it's
cannot
like-
yeah,
stack
yeah.
One
them.
at a time.
Destiny, I think.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because it's a ring that is really good.
Do you know how they're obtainable as well? Does anyone know, or should we have a look?
You do the
Isn't
mini
it
games.
through the
Role-playing, bro.
yeah?
It's
It's
role
like
games.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the new mini game system for all of them. They're in like every map. Even in
Oh
dungeons.
yeah, I remember the digging thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
digging. Yeah.
Yeah. While your stam is less than 50%, increase your magic recovery by 450.
Why?
While your magic is less than 50%, increase your stam by 4. Is that good for a
I
Zen
predid.
MK?
It's gonna be great for Stumblades in duels, man.
I
So
think
all
it should be
day.
the other way around.
Why you need
That
to
is fucking wank.
sustain on
Just
a
roll
Zen
dodge.
table.
No, but if you have Zen MK and your stam's below 50%, you have infinite magicka sustain, so you can go full spell damage? Question mark.
I think they already do.
You are full
Yeah.
spell damage.
Are you full spell damage anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
you're
literally
Yeah.
already
full
do.
DD basically.
Like it's
You have
just
so much
wasted.
magic for recovery.
Move down, skip this.
Yeah,
Skip,
collect a
skip,
bit.
skip.
Titles, bro.
Titles, bro.
Titles, dude.
Wait, did I go past? Oh,
Kane's
Yeah.
hand,
we knew
bro.
these ones. Kind's Wrath is the triple.
Is it? Oh, that's a
Shield
trash.
of the North.
Title.
Expert estimate.
Excavator. Nice.
Oh my god, Derek.
No.
Bro, I see Derek going for this.
You need that.
You need to come on your stamina. It's a trial related
There's gonna be some stamina and buffs down the bottom here as well, I reckon.
Yeah, I hope.
New homes, furnishings, motifs.
Not in the
Alchemy. We
Not
know what they
really,
do.
something
It's renew.
Hold on.
Nope. What do they do?
Vampire updates.
I mean, already Alka's covered it, so.
Oh, I want to see the stats on the skills though. Oh, here we go.
I don't
Minor
see any numbers,
timidity.
Lewis.
Wait, wasn't feeding now increases your vampire stage instead of decreasing?
Each vampire stage grants bonuses, decrease the cost, decrease health recovery. So that's the same, right? It's same as normal.
Yeah.
Criminal acts. Oh.
And increase the cost of your non-vampire abilities. Mhm.
They kept that. They kept it.
That's,
Yeah.
That was from the
no
testing,
vampire
right?
anymore.
Yeah, they kept it.
Eviscerate.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And
For
maximum was like
finding
20 or
November.
25% in stage
Yeah.
4.
Okay, Drain Essence. This
Oh,
ability
look
has been
at this.
removed
No.
and replaced
more
with
cheesy.
Eviscerate. All experience earned in Drain Essence has been transferred to
Look at
Eviscerate. Is
this.
that oh,
Mist
that's that
form
one.
is mist form is a toggle now.
Ah, I
Oh.
saw this. Yeah. Grants you major expedition. I think this one's going to be really
It's
good.
gonna be stupidly strong.
What?
That's
Mist?
actually gonna be retarded, yeah.
The
Everyone's
more
gonna
it
run
deals damage and heals you for it. Because if
Bro,
you've
how
got
to
loads of
survive
people
trash
around
inside
you,
a fire.
Oh, do you just pop that and you're
you
a
literally
killable?
just going to be able to go through a Zerg and just
Yeah, with
Not
elusive
die.
as well. You're gonna be able to kite forever.
Yeah.
You won't be able to
You-
catch you with major
If you're
expedition.
If one die to barrage anyway.
Bat Swarm has been removed. I
Yeah,
think
but
people are going to be quite upset about that.
I bet it's probably gonna be the
I
same.
was just shit anyway.
It wasn't that bad in
No,
PvP.
it's
It wasn't
not.
that bad.
Hmm.
One of the morses, the devouring, the one that healed you was good.
They broke the one that made you go invisible.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it's a 2017 like ultimate.
Yeah.
Okay, Eviscerate, new skill, direct damage melee attack that deals more damage based on your missing health. Costs health to use and increases the damage bonus on your own missing health. I don't see that being used.
Just kill yourself from an ability while getting attacked.
Well, the problem is that you're always going to be getting healed as well in a PvE environment, so I don't really see.
True.
Or maybe you can gank people with that, like balance yourself down and then one-shot someone with that.
Sounds like a
Increased
real
damage
ability.
bonus. Yeah. Blood Frenzy, new skill. Oh, this is the toggle that gives you a big weapon spell damage bonus.
Yeah, but it doesn't specify the number here.
So,
Hmm.
like,
That
It's
sucks.
really high on the.
Is anyone? Is the server back up? Whilst we're doing this, can someone log in and
No,
see if
not
they can
yet.
find out what the number is, or is it not up yet?
Not yet.
Ah. Okay, Vampiric Drain restores stamina over time, generates ultimate. Oh, so this is.
Hmm.
Wait, that says that's a new skill. That's
Vampire
just the
Drain's
same
always-
as Drain Essence. It says this ability has been removed.
Yeah, it's not the same. The stamina is a new part, I think.
Yeah, that's the. I don't even know what the other one did, but this is the same as.
Just gave ult.
Yeah. New skill, Mesmerize. Oh, is this a CC? That's just a CC. This new ultimate transforms you into a horrific vampire monster.
It's like the Necro ultimate one, like where he becomes a bone
Increased
colossus.
health, stamina, magicka. You heal for a percentage of damage caused, and you can see enemies through walls. Interesting. So that's a bat sword morph, just deals damage around you. And this removes
Don't see
all
that
the...
being used.
No, I don't see that being used at all.
I think either the ults will be used, man.
So, oh, we lost the recovery passive. Just 10% recovery gone.
Yeah, I can drop it now. Literally no
Yeah.
point.
Sure.
Be a role player now.
It's just like Warfire, you can have your Redguard Nightblade looking absolutely wonderful again. Without having a skin on.
Don't need
I
your
just,
skins.
No, I just wonder about the toggle, because on classes where you can self-heal.
Yeah, like Magblade.
Yeah. I guess Magblade specifically.
But even if it's not like draining your health that much in a raid, and you still have a healer, then with HOTS running, It might not even be a problem on classes without a self-heal anyway.
No, but like you cannot be healed by others except for yourself when you have it activated.
Oh, you can't get hit. Is that what it said? Sorry, I'll go
That's
back.
that's why I remember it from the presentation. As they changed it.
Your health is drained and you cannot be healed by other players. Ah.
That's why I said I think the only one maybe it could work for Megblades.
Big
But
Meg
it
Blade
depends on
buff.
how much. It depends on how much it drains. And if I remember correctly, it starts ramping up.
Ah, okay. I guess we'll see when we get them. Oh, would anyone like to read the performance improvements?
This is fake news.
Non-combat
Optimize it, it gets
pairs.
worse.
Is there anything about the lag or teleporting or not being able to cast dots?
Fixture creation process.
Multi-threaded.
Still runs on one core.
So they ended up fixing things that
So I don't buy any of this.
no one knew about. Interesting.
So nothing changed.
Eviscerate.
Anyone care about this?
Not really. Got to class changes. Go.
Yeah, here
Let's-
we go.
we need to get
Control F.
to the juicy bit, don't we?
Whoa, what's that?
Trials.
What?
St. Olm's Gust of Steam will now.
Nice.
He could go anywhere,
one.
bro. What do you mean?
This is what we needed at 90%.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Achievements, no. Necromancer, here we go, Pebs.
Ah, best up.
Oh, off the GCD.
What?
Oh, back on the GCD.
Why?
Get put in
Because
the
they're fixed, bro.
Oh, they had their
It's
target.
completely fixed, bro.
Oh,
Don't worry
okay.
Okay.
The macro
They improved
uses
the targeting for the fourth time in a row. It's insane.
For sure.
Where's the nerfs?
Don't see any,
I
bro.
don't
we have
think
to be
this is
seen.
the- I
Where
don't
are
think
they?
That's
Oh,
on class
Not the
balance.
balance
It's not the
part.
balance. It's
Oh.
not the
Balance.
Moron.
Maelstrom Arena. Maelstrom Arena.
Oh,
Oh, go to VMA. Go to VMA.
oh.
Oh.
Is that it?
Nice.
What?
Oh, they're not implementing the perfected system yet.
I guess
I
they
think
will
that'll be later.
Oh, here we go.
You might wanna read that.
Shade of Reliquin. Direct current can now be correctly blocked if your carrot.
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's useful.
Yeah,
There's the
keep
channel.
reading.
Shifting Shadows attack that originates from the gateway can now be blocked.
Wait.
No!
What?
No
Oh my
way!
god, I need to go back to CR.
Bro, Valenza! Someone kill Valenza!
Someone tag him now.
I will.
He already tagged us all saying wow. So
The fuck?
Oh.
To go along with the updates to Synergy Priority, Horfrosh. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but why would they
shit.
make that blockable? Like, what's the point of the con?
Make it easier.
Because
You make it easier.
Code's made an
Make it
add-on
easier
which
for
you can
things.
dodge.
Is it grueling as well, like the trial?
Hell yeah, brother.
experience.
Just remove the cones, brother. Like, no point.
General,
Oh,
here we
here
go.
we go.
Here we
how
go.
else is
Okay,
Pep gonna
okay.
go downstairs and carry runs, bro?
Okay.
They saw EU couldn't complete, so they nerfed it.
Oh, so there's Synergy Priority. So healing and shield synergies take upmost, buff and debuff next, and strictly damage last.
Damn it.
So no more healing orbs.
No. I think it means if there's an orc nearby, you won't see the conduit. I think
Yeah,
that's what it means.
yeah, that's right. No, but only if you can take the orb, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
What
Yeah,
happens?
I
What
think, I
happens
think
now?
this makes sense.
Does anyone know what happens currently?
Probably random.
It's like
think it
whatever
just
appears
has a lot.
first, it just kind of
Yeah.
stays,
Oh, it just
until
stays
you
there.
move out of it
Ah.
or something.
Okay.
But this makes sense. Like, obviously, way better to stay alive than do damage and die. So
So it's always conduit last. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just do damage, don't die, bro. That's it. Fixed an issue where medium attacks were not considered direct damage.
What?
Wait, that was an issue.
How even?
Totally so.
Pet attacks.
Only does
don't
things.
Okay, blah blah blah. Issues.
Yoink.
oh my god!
No!
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's
Bye
so
bye
good.
Marcelok. Bye bye Marcelok.
Hold up the glyph.
Wow.
Someone
Oh,
called
oh,
Mashi,
oh,
he's coming back.
Hold it, bro.
Bashing.
It's just too much APM, bro.
I think Andy even predicted this.
It was the most hardest thing I ever
Literally, oh my god.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you still do it if you can sustain
Oh,
it?
development comment. Let's see
Don't
what.
think it would be
Let's
worth
see what
it.
that is.
Yeah,
Wait,
read
I
wait,
the
believe
comment.
the gulf was too high between low APM and high.
Oh, increase
Yeah,
healing.
to reduce the
Basically.
impact of bash weaving.
In a normal.
Creating
But
a
you
huge
should know
drift.
what to do.
That is
Next
so
drift.
ridiculous.
Huge rift, yeah, that's 20k DPS, bro.
Hey,
30 easily.
monkeys.
Warfire, this
no,
is
we can't
all
say
your
anything
fault, by
about
the way. This is all your fault. You started bash weaving on Zajasa about 9 months ago, and
I think
this is what
those
you've done.
devs are doing a great job and they should be praised for this change.
Alright,
God
let's keep going. Let's keep going. Maybe there's something
I
good.
think it's not a bad change.
Oh,
Oh,
here we
not
go.
a bad
Here we
Healing.
go.
Oh, healing reduction.
Yeah,
0,
healing
60%.
Ooh.
Oh, that's such a perfect change.
It's a good change.
Yeah, that's what I
Updating
mean.
multiple abilities and item sets that grant.
Did they nerf
buffs
DK?
and
Did they
make
nerf DK?
buffs.
Wait, is that it for DK?
Nothing.
No, this is general, but for like
That's-
DK. Nightblade,
Is that
Nightblade,
like
Nightblade.
bug
Okay,
fix
whoa,
or
whoa,
something
whoa, right,
to the double
everyone.
score?
We're obviously expecting some Nightblade buffs here, so don't
Go on,
get
go on,
too
go on.
I
excited.
am I
Here we
expect
go.
there
Nerf,
to be
DK
Don't
nerf.
scroll too fast, bro. Don't scroll too
DK
fast.
DK nerf.
So
Cool,
the
get
DK nerfs were strong, really good.
Lolo,
Yeah,
Lolo,
nice,
wait,
nice.
wait, Lolo,
One line
before
at a time, bro. One line at a
Lolo.
time.
just my prediction before we go to Nightblade. There will be 0 changes, 0 nerfs, 0 buffs.
Yeah, you
That's my prediction.
cheated.
No,
No,
no
I'm
class
telling you, I
balance.
told you,
Oh,
it will
okay.
only be,
Okay.
it'll be like a fix or something, nothing more.
Okay.
I said this like half an hour ago as well.
Siphoning
Yeah, that's a fix.
strikes. Fix an issue where this ability and its morph could. What?
Wait, what? Proc Madons.
The synergy granted from its ultimate and its morphs.
That's it. No, my god.
Oh.
No, no,
You're
Come on,
the
the
nose.
dots. That
no,
way.
no.
Wait, hang on.
no.
Am I? Are we in the right section?
Yeah, we are.
That's the right section.
50
50 pages? What are the 50 pages? What the fuck?
It's a lot of
While
white
playing
space.
stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
can it...
overload.
Nerfed, please.
Just visuals, isn't it?
There's literally nothing. This is just bug
Yeah.
fixes.
I mean,
Templar.
it's the first week of PTS, so but they'll probably end up changing something.
Any
Oh,
any
fuck.
jab nerfs, lads? Any jab nerfs?
No.
My
Well,
guess is no.
No, they probably buffed it.
Dawn's Wrath Sunfire. That's
Again,
an
bug
issue
fixes.
again. Bug fix. Okay, this is
No,
just
oh my
Warden.
god.
Oh,
Warden.
Nothing.
big list for
nothing.
Warden. Here we go.
They didn't do anything.
Fixed.
3 items.
Fixed. Oh,
Bro, give the
nice.
bear bloodthirsty, man. Come on, please.
Oh yeah, that's still not scaling.
Dude, it's been like 3 years.
Oh, here we go. Werewolf.
No one
They
cares about
changed
the bear,
werewolf, haven't
man.
they? Oh,
Werewolf.
big list. Here we go.
I bet they make something so that you have one werewolf per trial group.
Piercing how 10% more
So
damage.
did you get more changes than all classes combined?
This has a synergy that gave a buff to some people on one of the skills, and I can't remember what it was.
It was in power.
Boys, you know what's gonna happen next patch? We're all gonna play Stamplers with jabs.
Well, I mean, there's no balance changes to change anything from
No.
this current patch, and with the introduction of that healer set, I think it just makes
You're just gonna jab, 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 jab,
No,
jab,
it
jab,
just-
jab,
it just
jab,
makes-
jab.
it makes
Minor
Magicka
courage.
better, right? Because
No,
It does make Magicka better.
it makes Magicka better because it gives it a source of major slayer.
You can run Deadly and Relic Run on Templar as well.
but actually,
Yeah,
not
that's true.
nerfing jabs.
That's true.
Not nerfing jabs is actually what they wanted to achieve because there is like no difference between a good player and a bad player, and they just press one button and they just jab, jab,
Oh,
jab.
look. That's why you have werewolf in the team, bro.
Pack leader, bro.
Passively grants you and 11 other nearby allies minor courage.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
so does that mean you can drop, what's it called, the Ulna crit?
Yeah, bro.
Can you
Yeah,
taunt
and the
yet?
off,
as a
the off
werewolf?
tank is the off tank's gonna be a werewolf. I wonder if there's actually a taunt.
No, I don't think so.
No, there's no taunt, is there?
I don't think
Yeah,
you
what-
realize, but
So what, you
if-
just run around activating synergies? Fucking- Can you imagine that?
to be a werewolf, you need to use your ulti. To use your ulti means you can't use another ulti, you know?
Oh, is that the ulti? That's boring.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
you just
indeed.
get
Oh,
like
no
Mike Tyson.
Dawnbringer nerf. You're safe,
Indeed
D3, you're
weapon, bro.
safe.
MB weapon.
Crushing weapon.
Oh, come on.
Nice fix.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Really
Barrier.
needed.
Oh, EU. Oh, we can't. We're gonna lose the AA score. Increase the cost of the ultimate. Feels bad.
Fair enough.
Actually, that saves the VA score.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
Oh,
Big
Oh no, I'm
fix.
light and heavy.
Nice.
Monk builds.
Item sets. Okay, I guess
Oh,
this is the
Galloway.
last interest.
They
Let's have a look
changed
at
it.
the
Please,
developers' comments.
nerf relic.
Many item sets have received numerous bug fixes or performance-related enhancements to make them less taxing on the server.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that Galloway
Okay.
set's gonna be good.
For
actually,
example-
if they haven't changed.
Many sets related to heavy attacks had the scripting updated. Okay, so this is about performance. This set grants empower to 11 allies. Whoa, wait, how many? Is it just one empower?
2-second cooldown.
Yeah, that
So like
means
every other light attack, maybe 1 in 3 would have a.
Isn't
that
this
assumes
another
the-
ridiculous buff to Magicka?
I mean that assumes the tank is perma blocking.
Nothing
Because-
wrong with that.
It is a set that procs only when you block.
I know one guy.
Okay.
I look for relic.
This seems like another Magicka buff to me.
But it depends if
It's,
they changed Empower or not, because
It depends.
I mean,
on
like-
way too many good sets for
Yeah,
them.
they-
They did not, but it's really small in my opinion.
You think this is a small buff?
Yeah, because like Empower overall is not that strong. Like I remember do you remember Liko when we tried the Necro skill on Yolnakrin, like the block is spamming it on us. We basically kept having empowerment and you literally could not feel the difference.
Oh,
I mean, like, depends. Like on Nightblade,
Oh,
it might be
Ember
quite
Blessing
good. And like, if you're on a Magpie with like
Hammer
hammer
Plasma is
empowerment, it's not
I
bad.
mean we were on stamina and obviously Magic is gonna scale
Yeah.
way better, but
hmm.
Hammer Plasma.
But I
can
mean,
also
like-
have sword.
Yeah.
This would be interesting to look at. I guess might be good.
Well, I think you have a flex sword with my group anyway, don't you?
No.
Not with
the
that
new
new,
set.
not with that Major Slayer set. You don't.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Amberplasm.
This set was only ran on Max Orcs in PvP.
Yeah.
And
No,
there are
also
better
Neckblades.
But there are better alternatives to it.
Yeah,
So.
there's better alternative.
Oh,
Health recovery as well.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, but it's not really needed, is it?
This
With
set no
some-
longer
It's
works
not a bad set.
with channeled effects or beams. Basically, Zon.
Some.
Zan.
Yes, yes.
Good.
wait, channel abilities.
Channeled
Yeah.
effects.
Channeled effects, I think.
No,
DK
effects.
doesn't
Oh,
have
channel,
any.
yeah, like for example in Grovdor, right?
Grofstar as well, perhaps.
Groftar's not a channel.
No, but it's like a channeled effect, though, isn't it? It's like effect over time.
I mean,
It's weird.
this kills this set, right? If that doesn't work with Zon or Groftar,
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
No, it's a weird way of wording it, I guess.
Ember Shield. Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, go to Impreg. The set now.
So
depends.
nerfed.
Nerfed.
Again,
Oh,
nerfed.
this is good.
they're changing resistance, critical resistance, aren't they?
Yeah, there's changes.
I
to
mean,
crit
with the
resistance.
new mythic item, that set will be not useless anyway. People won't crit.
This
Just
Oh,
really
that's
depends
interesting.
on the
The
damage.
Vatch Gladiator.
1500 weapon damage against targets under 25% health.
Oh.
It could be good in
The Killer's Blades!
Nightblade.
Nah, that's not good, is it?
You lose
Oh.
so much pre, though.
Like, what's like over an average fight? It's like what,
Yeah, it's-
400 weapon damage per 25%, let's say? Less than that?
Yeah, it's not.
Doesn't sound that good.
No, but how much of your DPS is actually coming from Execute as well? Like, well, it depends what the other stats are on that set as well, I
Look
guess.
it up.
Yeah, someone get it up.
I mean, it is not a bad set because it was a bad set. but
2
I
times
don't
weapon
think
crit,
it's
1
a good
time
strat.
weapon damage.
Ooh,
It's not bad.
2 crit and 1 weapon damage.
That's the best stats you can get, pretty much.
Interesting.
I want to
It
test
can
that.
be.
I
It
want to
can be.
test
It
that.
can be. I think it can be pretty decently good. I guess. Maybe.
Assuming you can swap out Locustes, right? Now.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
actually, yeah.
just worth trying, I guess.
With Relic Queen or something.
Leeching
You're on
Plate,
R?
Queen's Elegance.
Go down, go down.
Right, Reliquin.
No, no.
No.
No, no.
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 No,
Save.
Relic.
Relic Wave.
I should nerf it to the ground.
Is this
Agreed.
a reactive nerf? This set reduces damage taken for 5 seconds. Oh yeah, this is a big reactive nerf. Transmutation.
Did they pass Seraria, bro?
Another nerf. No Sororia changes.
5 seconds.
That is... Jesus, that's terrible now. That is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, proc on cooldown.
Yeah. Could be still right, yeah, then.
The cooldown is there, so just keep procking.
Wait, is there no... Oh, there's no cooldown?
Yeah, that's not
It's
cool.
not a 20-second cooldown?
No.
No, it's not 20 seconds, it's just
It's-
procs over and over.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Oh, Monster Mask.
What's
Yeah.
this? Vampire Lord.
This,
Increases the bonuses and penalties of vamp stages.
This is the ultimate, innit? I think. Oh no.
That's a set.
This is just passives through the.
This is surely a passive, yeah. Oh, they put a passive.
Here we
Oh,
go.
hey, here we go.
Here we go,
Oh,
Barlock.
Hey, wait, Monster Masks. More comparable to 5-piece sets.
No way.
Oh, no.
boy.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
Oh, the nerf Balorg.
My
Yeah.
favourite. Set now grants.
Wait.
By 2 seconds.
Penetrations.
It's to the amount of points instead of double.
They buffed it.
Penetration.
No, it's half the spell damage.
Wait.
23 times the amount of
What the fuck?
physical.
What?
No,
Okay,
no,
PvP, here
PvP
we
is
go.
actually gonna. No. If you.
500 ult, onslaught. Good night.
Onslaught people, yep.
Let's see what the developers
And
say.
the
Well, no,
100K.
onslaught doesn't matter, right? Because that ignores pen anyway. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
like 500
Bro.
on Dawnbreaker is gonna
Bro,
hit someone
Derek can just go for a full
with 0
Dawn, dude.
resistances.
Permafrost with
Like,
this.
can't you just put
Yeah,
fighter guild?
permafrost,
Just
holy
put
shit.
fighter guild abilities on your bar
Permafrost.
and just Dawnbreaker it.
Yeah, just back Barbari the whole time. Wait until you got 500 ult and hit someone with a Dawnbreaker
Well,
for like
bombing with
40k.
a Destro ult as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Oh,
bombing
oh
as
no.
well. Yeah,
Bombing
bombing.
is
Oh,
back.
no.
Bombing is back.
Bombi was there.
Imagine all the ball groups now.
Yeah.
Imagine
Oh,
Iowa.
wow.
Storm.
Ah, with
That is
Bloodstorm?
a heavy nerf.
Why do they do Bloodspawn Day like
Oh,
that?
no.
Can we get the dev comments up?
Bloodspawn is such an old
Oh, the
school
dev
set.
comments on Balog.
20 times.
Broad holding your ultimate.
Well, weak against squishy target.
They only think about PvP. Right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pen is useless in
Good.
PvE, so.
You don't need amp anymore to just run through people with Eye of the Storm. Just go through it. You know that.
Why? Why did they do Bloodspawn like this?
Higher than others, yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah, it was.
Thing is,
you
they
it
could
have
was
remove-
too good. It was, if you're honest.
still
it
good.
Oh, that was
super
lovely.
They could have removed every single armor it gives you, and they could have kept the ultimate, and it still would have been worth running.
Your minions.
Not
You're
anymore.
talking about PvP.
Yeah, if they
I
kept,
think either
even
way,
if,
I think.
even if they kept the resistances, I probably
Mm.
would have run it still.
Yeah.
I won't run it like that though now. I don't think.
No, no way. Me neither.
Just-
Oh, look at that dummy house.
Ooh.
No proc chance.
Wait, so how does it proc? What?
Ooh.
Does it like just attach to your body?
Yes. You're just fucking chilling, attacking their innocents in towns, I think.
While standing in the ring.
This is
Yes.
this might be good. I'm assuming Marslock is nerfed when we go further down here,
Let's see.
because that's
Ah,
a
let's see
lot
what
of
else is there.
that's quite a lot of weapon damage.
Maybe they fix Veledred, bro.
Actually, no,
Engine
this has
load.
got a cooldown anyway, right? I think it's 15
Oh,
out of,
what?
is it 10 out of 15?
Honestly, no idea.
Let's
But
go, Neff again.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Yeah,
It's a
so
fucking
Oh,
buff. Dude.
thank God.
It's a buff.
it's a buff.
Thank God.
Yeah, they reduced the cooldown to 20 from 35. You're joking.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
it's the best.
It's the burst in PvP, is
PvP,
horrible,
it's
yeah.
literally retarded.
Oh no.
Engine Guardian. They nerfed it.
Oh, Delta will be sad.
No one cares about that set. No
This
way.
is only
Isn't
good
it?
for betting and playing RGB.
Yeah, literally.
Grundwolf.
Grundwolf. Oh.
Oh. Elambris.
Oh, this is gonna be a good sustain set now.
Ooh.
Oh, I always liked the Lambras.
Necro buff.
Oh,
Necro
wait,
buff.
what? You can,
Peps.
wait, you can no longer let each meteor shower.
Oh.
Does that mean you can only have
That
one at
means
a
you-
time?
One at
Well,
a
it's a
time, I
nerf then.
guess.
Because
Oh.
That's
Yikes.
fucking
Well, you
weird.
get the proc chance. Wait, that doesn't mean anything, does it? Because it's
No,
like
it's
Yeah.
based off damage done, isn't it?
it's
That's
as always
sad.
gonna proc on CD, but now you can't stack it.
That's
up.
actually a nerf. That's actually a
Well,
nerf.
what's the point
Yeah.
in it? Like, what's the point in having that set do that? Like,
Unless they fix Zarn in VSS, then.
Right.
I'm
Good
expecting
Oh no,
some Zarn and
Necros can
Marcelot
use
nerfs,
dummy arms,
yeah.
can't they?
For Infernal Guardian best set, let's see this.
Decrease the damage.
Oh my god.
Why?
No, really need it.
Why would they
No
nerf-
one used that.
That
anyway.
never hit anyway. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no
I
one
took-
used it, and it never hit. Yeah. Well, no one used it because it never hit.
Used to be good.
Fix an issue where the damage of the set could fail to inherit some bonuses.
Oh my god, look at
Oh
Marcel.
my god.
Look at the ruined
So like
Marcel.
it's fine.
Yeah, but no, Bash doesn't do shit anymore, so.
Ah, but to proc the
Like,
set,
But like,
still
you're
good.
gonna bash anyway, though, aren't you?
What?
Like,
You just bash for the
just
prog.
1 in 7.
well, you
Like, it
still,
doesn't
even if
matter.
the bash does less damage, you're still gonna do it anyway.
Still free
It's like that,
DPS.
Although
Really
it
big
literally
crack
is gonna
nerf.
do nothing. Well, anyway.
That cracked nerf. What buff, I mean.
Big.
45. Very
Big.
big. Big.
Huge change.
Gonna be better than Marcel.
Bro, that Daedroth change, man, that's huge. 33% proc chance, up from 10%.
They
That
nerfed-
is massive.
They nerfed Chudan.
Oh,
The one piece.
Hang on, wait. Let's go through. I need to read the infernal.
Oh,
Always
Moloch.
deals damage from the varying values. So that's a nerf. It's a damage nerf. So it always deals that amount rather than averaging at that.
That's
Yeah.
how I understand it as well, yeah.
yeah.
So that's a nerf. Apparently it was proccing burning way more than expected, so that's another nerf. Liko can
One
stop
piece has
cheesing
changed.
his dummy passes now with more of the infernal.
Cannot be
That's the thing,
targeted.
that chance is actually really good, though, the proc chance. Because, like, however long it was up, how long it took to get up, that really makes a big difference, so...
Hmm.
Yeah,
quite-
they gave it max magicka, which is pretty good.
That too. But it's probably going to be retarded in raids, right?
Yeah.
It's more
AI
never good.
wise.
chase little lads around.
Chudan nerf feels bad.
More like, you know.
I mean,
That still makes it so useless.
Yeah, no one's gonna use that
Really
still.
Big
I
change.
thought they were changing that to like cost reduction or something.
Yeah, but then they
That was the biggest
reverted
meme.
the heavy and heavy and light attack changes, didn't they? Which kind of cancelled us out.
Keep going down.
That one was terrible.
Narayanet.
Could be
Increase.
interesting.
Oh, the nerf on Pirate
Mm.
Skeleton.
This one is interesting.
Oh,
I
that's
think
spell damage instead of HP now.
yeah,
That's
I
good.
think I think
That
it's
could be
worth
quite
trying this
good.
one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine proccing one on the sphere? Oh. Especially when it's got a Mage of Armbury.
Oh, you're supposed to pre-buff on the sphere.
Stop that RNC.
I did they nerf the armor though?
Because
Every one piece.
on Pirate Skeleton? It
On,
was giving
on
too
every
much.
one piece.
It was giving too much.
Nerf. Decrease the
Celine
damage
buff.
of Malabeth.
That's fine, that set was garbo anyway. They should just not fit
Increase
the
Celine damage.
Big.
Big change, big
It's
change.
10%.
That's
so
10%. Yeah.
Wasn't it pretty close
Still
to
dog shit.
Marcel?
No.
Or
On dummies.
Only on the dummy it was, I think.
Go to Shadowrun, please.
Sentinel Shadowrun.
No longer applies. Nice.
Thinking as a stool bit is rip.
Significantly reduced and streamlined. Wow, this is a big nerf.
That is really nice.
Thanks God.
Yeah.
Really, thanks God.
Yeah, this is a very good change. It should help the set become more viable in PvE.
What?
The reduction in damage reinforces this set as a tank-centric set rather than a bruiser. Alpa, you're running.
You decrease damage by 5%. Like, what do you mean? Of course, it's just like a unique damage reduction for groups that need it.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be something
Yeah, so you
happening
can
at the
apply
mid-trail.
minor maim on that. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to use it though.
No,
Stonekeeper.
especially after
Stormfist.
Stormfist buffed, I think.
Stonekeeper, rip.
Stonekeeper nerfed heavy. Ooh.
Rafala.
Heavy attack, bro.
Heavy attack set, right? Yeah. Time to bring out the DK.
Mm-hmm. Stormfist.
Wait a second.
No bypasses.
So they have the Stonekeeper duration, but they reduce the cooldown by 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because you never really like built up the stacks fast enough anyway.
Yeah.
With the exception of like some insane trash packs, you would never actually you know proc it fast enough.
No, but that's what I
I
mean.
don't think
Like
it
now
matters.
that you can actually have a chance to build some stacks. That's what I mean.
Well, that Stormfist thing is big, right?
Yeah.
Increase the damage of the final explosion.
I mean, the other change is bigger, like the shock damage.
Bypasses spell.
Bypass spell.
Symphony of Blades. Holy
Symphony
shit.
of Blades.
That is juicy.
Oh wow.
That's enough.
Or-
No,
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
big
That's a buff,
buff. That's a big buff.
Now all 8 of your DDs can fucking get it at the same time. So
Nice.
if it
Oh,
runs in a
thank God
state
for
of
more
check,
sustain.
One of
it's
them in the raid. You only need one of them in the raid, don't you? Like
Yeah,
now.
only one.
But nice.
Oh, thank God, because my mag DK was really running low.
Oh,
Turbo cool.
rip dash.
This was necessary as well, because this set was ridiculous in PvP.
Wait, it's a damage set.
No, it's
It did,
No,
it
it's
did
a
a
tank set.
massive AoE, minor maim, and minor defile, and it was just broken in PvP.
I mean, the damage reduction. Okay.
I mean, damage is also relevant as the cooldown.
They buffed Tremors go again after nerfing it.
No, it's
Honestly,
actually
I
a
don't know
tank
if you-
set now, by the way.
I don't know if you'd actually use
Twerking
Symphony after this.
Troll King nerf.
No, wait, hang on.
It's
Wait,
just
wait.
a unique-
That's
This
the
is
head-
a, this
that's
is a
uptime.
this is a physical.
Yeah,
Pen
it's
buff.
for
You need
stamina.
stamina.
Plus, it gives like 2400 free fucking penetration if you're stamina.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good actually.
That's
That's very
second
good.
round time and 8
Can
second
you get
cooldown.
100 uptime? What's the
Yes.
proc chance?
Yeah,
well,
it says doesn't have a
8
proc
seconds
chance. 8 second cooldown, 8 second duration.
So when you taunt an enemy, you get that.
You get
debuff.
2.4k physical.
That's
physical
huge.
That's quite
That's-
nice.
Bro, how convenient is it? Yolmacrin also has 8 seconds cooldown.
Just taunt, bro.
Yeah.
Spam taunt.
Twerking
Thanks for getting a
nerf.
lot of debuffs to keep up now.
This is really good
It's
for
really
That's quite
stamina.
nice.
But it's a shame. It's only physical resistance though.
No,
Well,
it's
No,
not.
it's
Magic
not a
doesn't
shame.
need-
No,
It's
it's
not
not
a
a
shame.
shame.
Not a shame.
Magic
No,
doesn't need
but-
it, stamina needs it.
This would put you over pen on a magical character, even if you didn't have Taurogs in your group.
Yeah.
I think. Yes. Yeah, it would.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would.
And
Necro's
how
already at
much
cap.
CP would that save a stam class? Like
Is anyone on the game?
Not right now.
Quite a lot
40
actually.
points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up from 60.
Let me look.
What, it would save you 40 points.
I think so.
Probably like 30 or 40.
Something like that.
That's mad.
That's
Nice stuff.
that's quite big.
No one abuse it in PTS. So, yeah,
Big,
nerf
if
it.
true.
All right, who wants to be my tremor scale dummy chooser?
I do that.
Oh, we need to test the we need to do a dummy test starting at 25% with that Kavach's thing on with a Nightblade.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did enough twerking again.
Midriff.
Oh,
Natural
Thorn.
King.
Oh.
Falcon Scoria. Spell Pen now.
They might have got in PvP.
Decrease the AoE.
Zan, oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, rips it. Oh, wait.
I like that they remove all the HP bonuses.
Decrease the
fucking
initial
God, what the fuck?
damage.
Nice.
Wait, is this a buff?
100% per stack.
Increase the beam duration to 6
okay.
seconds.
Yeah, because you know that Ben.
It will do
Yeah,
much more damage, wouldn't it? Like the second change.
Oh,
They
lol.
increase the proc chance, dude.
Because that
That's
extra
gonna
1
drop them way
second, that
more.
extra 1 second is that.
It will double its damage per each
Yeah.
tick.
No, but it doesn't.
Very
It doubles based off of the original value, right?
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yo, guys, look at that. They updated the login screen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it looks weird.
34 points.
If it's based off the initial, then that's
34
not good.
points on stamina. That saves
Yeah.
you. Wow,
That's mad.
that's quite a lot. Okay.
100 points in critical damage.
I think that's a buff.
I don't think it is. If it's
Well,
based
guess
off the
we'll
original
find out.
value.
It's not if it's based off the original value. Actually, you're right. Because then this one's going up by 1,720 each tick,
1.7.
and this one's only going up by 1. So
That's
it's
going
no.
up by 2 now.
Arena weapons. Oh, here we go.
It goes from
Increase the
2k to
skin
4k to 8k to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's a
2K.
buff. Yeah, 2.
To
Yeah, it's
10K.
going up by 2k.
So if you can
Buff.
keep the beam, then it's a buff.
I
but
think
you
the
lose
most
beam,
important
so-
thing about Zone is that it's easier to proc. I think that's why it's buff,
Yeah, that's quite
honestly.
good.
It is very big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
arena weapons, arena weapons, arena
Here
weapons.
we go.
Arena weapons. Here we go. Here we go.
The nail in the coffin.
Is it worth?
Will we have to farm again?
Oh no, I don't want to. Wait, hang on,
Oh,
wait.
God.
If I
Good night.
see,
Oh,
if
no.
I see an
Oh,
AF
no.
staff buff, I'm actually going to lose it. I'm actually going to lose it.
Well.
The dual wield thing already.
No, wait. I need to hear them out
No,
first.
that's the system. That's not.
Why
the
would
thing.
they? Why would they?
Well, they make it so
just-
easy to get them now. What the fuck?
It's literally the first perfecta. Why would they adjust it now?
Okay. Oh my god, I see concentrated force. I don't know if I can read it. Right, chaotic whirlwind now envelops yourself with a whirlwind for 6 seconds, which
That's
strikes
actually
out to
pretty good,
3
I
random enemies. The perfective value says no longer has a unique value and grants weapon crit. That's less
Okay.
than a
Oh,
normal
no,
amount of weapon
That's
crit, right?
that's 3%. That's 3%. Which is it's
Okay.
less.
Go down.
That's
Go,
Do it,
2.6k per second.
Go down slowly.
slow down.
Slow.
Slow down.
Slow.
Big breaths. Big breaths.
It's fire.
Spell damage.
Perfected
Oh,
No, it's nerfed.
Oh wait, fixed an issue
No.
where
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
set was allowing each. Yes, it's nerfed. It's nerfed.
Nice job, Zos.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
job.
Bar swap they fixed, that's good.
No one's gonna use it though.
Pass
I
up
mean,
as well
this
ended,
is literally just deleted it. This thing.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't like the first one, the perfected version of this no longer has a unique value. Doesn't that refer to like the fact that
The
we need
2.
2 force pulls instead of 3? Like that
Yes.
alone is
Yes.
big.
So this is
Ma-
dead.
I think
Oh,
Mag,
the normal.
Mag DK is rolling in its grave.
Rip.
It's been a good journey, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Nah,
really fun
let it-
pressing one button the whole time. It was so good.
Guess the tanks will just have to run 10% engulfing now.
Got to learn to
Elfbane was
play
cool,
Mag Blade
wasn't
now.
it? The monster
Elfbane,
set.
the Elfbane nerf as well on top of this.
Yeah, the rip.
Who's gonna tell NA boys they have
I
to
mean,
learn
Mag
to play
DK
Mag
with whip
Blades?
is still good, isn't it?
Say that again, Warfire.
Mag DK with whip is still good, isn't it? So you can just run one Mag DK DD anyway.
I think the sustain is horrible, isn't it?
No.
On a whip mag DK?
In a 1 minute fight.
Fine.
Oh, that's true. Hey, maybe the new
Plus,
trial's
it's
got
completely
really long
broken with new
fights.
stuff.
Go down.
So,
Discipline slash.
I mean, nothing of this was either
Wait,
used.
what?
Anyways.
Wait,
PSA.
each was 6.
Go to BRP. Let's see
piercing
that.
spray for Bobo.
What?
Whoa, hang on, wait.
What?
Enemies hit
For
by.
bubbles.
That is beast.
No.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No, that can't.
What?
No, that
That's
can't be
good.
a
The tank
PV
can
buff.
use it now.
What?
There's no way.
It's power.
We are
So hang on.
the
Wait, Stam
Oh
just
my
gained
God.
9k pen in these patch notes. Stam just gained
No,
9k
only-
pen.
only for bow abilities, so it's pretty much only
Wait,
for
wait,
bow
trash,
Ah.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
AS.
Trash.
AS.
Aerospray spam, here we go.
Even on
Yeah.
AS, like on Nightblade,
Yeah,
you
no,
don't
but
have
no,
execute.
but-
dude.
That's really
Yeah,
good
the
though in
execute
trash
one.
though for bow trash.
The best trash build, bro.
Oh my god, that's mad.
Yeah, but no one's gonna play his time, so.
Everyone's going to be paying
I
for
think
both
people will
carries
be
now.
on- I
I'm
think
getting
people
on.
will
I'm
be
getting
on
on
Stam.
Stam. 30 point less into piercing, bro. I
Interesting.
think it's...
I mean, this
means you
is so
don't need
this is
Arcos
so
and
much
Trash.
physical pen.
Oh,
I just
Black
wonder if
Confusion.
you just go on a Necro and spam snipe.
I think you just got like 3-4 people together in Cyrodiil. One of them spam fucking acid spray, and the rest fucking snipes, and they just die.
Oh my, Peps, you can spam bombard and do your.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Wow.
Everyone's
So-
playing.
All I'm
Everyone-
hail on.
So annoying.
Against incoming bow attacks.
Could
Okay.
be repeat.
Rip Mendes Ward, bro.
Alright, this is only bow attacks. Reduce cost reduction. Okay, that's nothing. Mendes Ward,
Oh, please, dual wield nerf.
nerf.
Yeah, it's nerfed.
Thank
Uppercut. Is this a
You only
nerf
hit-
to this? Is this a nerf to
Yeah.
this?
Kinda, I guess.
nerf.
No one even used that anyway.
No,
Blade Cloak. This needs
To
be
all
nerfed.
nearby
Nerfed.
targets.
nerfed.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh,
Oh, that's
thank
the only
god.
relevant BRP sets.
Is there another way of getting major protection though?
Yeah. Necro.
DSA. Let's see what they did to Master Bowman.
There's nothing else here, is there?
We got DSA, Let's see what they did.
Actually, Riot inputs could be.
Oh, this is better for trash again now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, extra 30.
Reduce the
weapon
pen again.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see.
Weapon
damage.
damage.
Whoa.
This.
And
Well, we didn't see Maelstrom yet, right?
Oh my god, they actually added
a bow buff on the back bar as well.
This said no. That can't.
Oh, I tell you what the new meta is. It's Master's Bow front bar, Maelstrom Bow back bar with that debuff from the
hell
arrow
no.
spray. New meta.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Light attack snipe, light attack snipe.
Oh, so
What?
actually have to
No,
farm it.
what?
I think Seb would be happy.
What?
Wait, what the fuck?
No way.
600 spell damage after casting Destructive Touch.
Of
Not
course,
magic,
that's
yeah.
of
Yeah.
course.
So good.
703.
Your voice
It's gonna
crack.
be so good.
And it has a perfected version up to 103
And it's
spell
probably-
damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite sure the bonus is like 129 spell damage.
Ooh, it's gonna be 700.
No,
trees,
they've
They adjusted it, right?
they've adjusted. I think
Oh,
we're gonna see
the
these
One
all
Piece.
reduced to like these weird values now.
I see.
That
Give me
is
values.
That is dual
Wait,
rip.
is this Mass Resto next?
No, like destructive impact is the DSI.
Yeah, it is.
best
No,
one.
no, the next one.
The next one, yeah, it's
Resto.
Okay.
Oh,
Stay tough.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh, that's nothing
Small
special.
buff.
I thought that was fucking ass.
Oh, go to Singling Slashes.
Ooh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
hang on.
Did they buff it again?
Big
Oh
buffs.
my.
No, they
Weapon
buffed
crit.
it.
Oh boy.
They buffed it again.
Ooh.
Oh,
And they
and
keep
it
whips
increases
Don't-
the initial hit as well.
Bro,
That's
Rending
six-
slash spammable is back, bro.
Oh, Master Two Hand.
That's 6%, right?
What?
What? What the fuck,
Go
dude?
on, let's see. I've been running that.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Master to his bomb builds.
No,
Iron
no.
Lord.
The
Vulgar.
30 grants out extra 1200.
Hang on, so let's
Let's do stamina bomb
let's
builds.
cover Stinging Slashes. So this now buffs the initial hit and the bleed and gives you crit.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
not that bad.
No,
this
go
is
down.
this is ridiculous.
That's all.
This-
As
Oh,
Fang
no.
Rush.
Monitor.
Stamina bomb builds.
Utter devastation.
More physical pen as well, okay.
They even know it.
12k physical pen dispatch.
Similar in function to proximity detonation. Man, someone should tell them that.
Cruel
Why
Flurry.
do they keep doing that shit?
Why do
man?
they keep
They
changing
buffed
this?
it again.
What are they doing?
What the fuck?
They just nerfed it.
Crushing wall.
Right,
Oh, crushing
if
wall.
there's a
Oh,
light attack, if there's a light attack buff to this,
Mag.
oh, it's tiny. It's nothing.
Oh.
it's
Wait,
nothing.
what?
Oh my god, they added spell pen.
Yeah, it's on your back
Oh,
Oh,
bar.
it's
Oh, well.
irrelevant. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
But like
Maybe
macro
from the spell
Oh, that means we don't need to farm Maelstrom.
But wait,
Yeah,
what
we don't
if
need to.
You
what
don't
if
farm
we
Maelstrom?
go front bar Maelstrom stuff these days? You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like back in the
No,
days.
that spell pen's worth more, bro.
I love that.
Easy, bro.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah, or you
quite a
can
lot,
do
isn't it?
like NMA from.
No, that's less than a one piece. It's less than a one piece.
Only like 200 less, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 200.
Like
Did
if you
they-
just had like
wait,
a proc set on
I
your back
think-
bar that lasts long.
Did we lose like?
I
Was
thought-
there a change where they said that they reduced the one piece stats for everything, or because these values are weird?
Yeah, they're
look
weird
At the, look
values.
at the weapon, the spell pen, the.
I think it's just on
recovery.
these. It's just on these unique.
But there was.
There was something else with 666 weapon crit as well.
Yeah, there was something else that had 66 crit. And now there is here as well. Like there was something before these items.
Wait, what's the
Okay,
next?
might have to go back up.
What weapon's this?
Put on.
Is this Stampede?
Two-hander.
It has regeneration.
It was a blade.
Wait, where's fucking Maelstrom?
Oh, it's a
lady?
bleed.
Yeah.
That might be quite good for duels. Anyway.
Optimized for
Decrease.
duels, bro.
Magicka.
Oh,
Dueling build, bro.
what? Wait, what?
Rampaging
Increases down to
slash.
volume. Yeah, bro. Read the next one.
Well,
Buffed.
Oh my god.
Buff.
Nice. Stamina
Up
is
to a
big.
maximum of 8 times.
Oh
The
no.
fuck, where it is?
Okay, never
hang
mind.
on. So what's the math here? So this set increases the damage done of your volley by 430, and increases by 143. Ah, so if you use
Oh, it's a
Endless
little-
Hail,
That one.
this looks.
There
And
won't be
Hail,
any
you get, like,
damage increase after 8 seconds.
Hang on,
Half the time, isn't it?
You'll never run hail again. You'll just take
Yeah.
the other,
Yeah.
the big one.
So I've got 143 times.
I think it's
8?
enough.
I'll just go Master Bow at this point. Fuck it.
I would get Master Bow, yeah. I would get Master Bow.
So 1 plus 430. Someone remember 1574?
Remembered.
Oh, I forgot already.
1574.
1574.
1627.
1574.
1567.
1528.
Right, what was it?
1574.
Okay, that's quite a big nerf if you used Hail.
How much?
Oh, there's traits next.
1860.
Sorry.
Oh.
This is 1860 if you used Hail.
Good bin pen.
In before the nerf blood.
Nerve Divine.
Yeah, but they're
Oh
giving
my
you a
God,
base
imagine.
pen as well, so
Buffed invigorating incoming.
if they
Yeah.
nerf him, if they nerf the vines, we have to farm different.
Oh,
No.
it's all good.
yeah.
There you go!
He won!
Oh
Wait,
no!
whoa,
This is
whoa,
a
whoa,
necro
whoa,
buff.
the bear
This
fixed?
is a necro
The
buff.
bear
This
fixed?
is
Oh
a
my
necro buff.
God.
This is a
Oh,
necro
Blast
buff.
Bones.
Oh my god.
Blast
Yeah,
Bones
We're
is
all
an
playing
archer.
Necro next batch and looking.
We're in a standing, mate. We
I'm going macro now. See you later, guys.
Standing, bro.
Pebs, you're a fucking Magblade main now, bro.
Yikes.
Wait, what did they change?
So previously, Blast Bones and Archer did not receive Bloodthirsty buffs.
No, they do.
Your Blast Burns already hits for like 70k, so
Well, there wasn't enough, dude.
in execute
It's gonna hit harder than Impel.
Doped.
it's yeah, but you only can use it every
Volunteer.
two skills. So.
Oh,
Wait,
Pebs, we
was that
can't.
it for traits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pebs, we
Ripping
can't have
pen.
Volendrug for 45 minutes in PvP anymore.
Why?
Prevent Volendrug
Oh.
from being held longer than intended.
Yikes.
We'll just pass it to each other more.
Anything anyone wants to see here? AA?
No.
Dragon's Arena, maybe?
Interesting patch.
What frost and shock traps?
Rest and sleeper.
I think that's the mechanic the fucking Atronox do that they never get to do.
Furnishing
Slow down.
no,
slow down, slow down.
no.
Housing.
This is housing.
Come on,
Zero
guys.
there. Fix the rare question, zero there.
Oh, Matt game client. Dark mode.
Oh, I can finally play again.
Nice.
Dark mode.
NPC Nightblade, bro. OP.
This is all irrelevant down there, isn't it? I can't remember there's anything. UI.
UI.
Gamepad mode.
Gamepad. Oh.
Here we
that's
go.
There we go. What's
Fix
going
multiple
on?
UI errors.
Can you
Hello,
reset
light
dungeons
fix.
yet?
Added a
Fix the
Russian
UI error that
language
could occur when
option, or-
leaving an outfit station. There's lots of
By
outfit
opening your
station
map.
problems for controller
Role
players.
player
Yeah, no, but
issues.
where is there any changes to buff feeds and that?
Buff foods?
Yeah.
That's
Just
the end
that
of the
bloody
Bro,
Mara was
you
renamed.
always
that's
got to you always got to check those, bro.
Sure, we can. Right, okay. Is there anything else that we could have missed? You want us to check what consumables?
I wanted. No,
That's not 50 pages.
this is the template.
Ah,
information.
hell no.
Oh, siege weapons go into
It's under
consumables.
buffs and feeds, I think. I can't remember what they call it, buffs and feeds or some shit.
Don't think so.
Yikes.
Why, have
So
you
the only
seen
thing we
something
have to
somewhere
find
else that have...
It's near at the bottom. There's like a few things with bloody Mara and some shit.
So it's stamina back.
Did you see
So,
Bloody
bro,
Mara
like,
in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, they changed
is.
bloody Mara.
Oh.
Nah.
Can we see what the
damage
rewards
now
change, big
process
change.
damage based? No, I misread that.
So, any things that we want to go back and check?
Yeah, special rewards for Kind's Aegis. Like mount or something. Did
Oh,
we
it's
see
a
that?
mo-
Memento.
oh, you
Memento.
missed the start. It's a
I missed it.
memento.
It's a
Oh,
memento.
Memento.
There's a momentum.
It's a
Memento you can't
memento.
use in PvP. So you can't even flex.
So you
on
can't
PvP
flex.
points.
Damn, bro.
But there's a title that's like Dawny or something.
The Dawnbringer.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's Derek's new title, the Dawnbringer.
There's two Dawnbringers actually.
Wait, there's two. Yeah. You
Yeah.
got
No,
the-
but this is
Dawnbringer.
this is
Dawnbringer.
your one, the Dawnbringer. It's not just.
Yeah, we'll just have Dawnbringer on and you can have the Dawnbringer.
Warfire. What did you want to check?
I
Something
wanted
about.
to check if they mention anywhere, if they change the stats overall, or if it's just for these new items, I guess.
Where would that be? Oh no, look, it's not. Look, these are the new sets.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just came up with
Just-
some random lower value values. Okay.
Apparently,
I
so.
like the crit value, to be honest. It's a pretty nice number.
What was that code? The perfected versions are going to be way better than the non-perfected versions.
I think we only have to farm the DSA bow, I guess.
The DSA staff, I think.
The one that gives spell damage. Yeah.
And
No,
the
why would
DSA
we need
staff
to
as
farm
well.
the? Oh, weapon damage on back
The
bar.
clench,
Yeah.
bro. The clench
Yeah.
staff is like 600.
staff.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah, but,
and DSA two hands because that is going to be broken. Oh,
I
and
think,
you
I think,
wanna-
yeah, actually.
is where
Hmm.
all current perfected asylum staffs gonna get
That's shit
automatically
now.
changed.
No.
You know, but
Yes, they get changed.
okay, sweet. It's because
They're already perfected.
the arrow spray one's pretty one. It's a
I
good
think
one to
Tank
test.
will use that.
So
I guess
basically,
Bro,
the
bow arrow
that
spray.
could be pretty good.
Yeah, yes. Oh,
In PvP.
6.6k pen from bow abilities.
That is actually so huge.
The black
And there's a
rose
monster set as well on
2H.
it, but like 2K.
I think it's all enemies now, isn't it?
All
Yeah,
enemies
nearby,
flip.
nearby.
When are you gonna use that though?
Well, it might
The
be good on
trash.
like my necro because I'm literally uppercut spamming.
You're gonna
True.
uppercut spam people in PvP with that.
Nah, but you want the off balance for the new set.
That's fine. This is both morphs. When it says uppercut, that's
Yeah.
both morphs.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
So when we ulti dump someone, I can just keep uppercut spamming and I hit
I'd
everyone.
really like to see Stam again.
Because Major Bomb didn't get touched, so
How big was the master lock nerf? 10%?
Nothing. Just
That is
reduce
awful,
the range.
800, no, they nerfed by 800 damage.
No, yeah. It's
I
No.
think 10%. Yeah.
It's
10%,
the damage. Oh, yeah.
7.2 and used to be 8k.
It's still easily
Oh.
the best stamina monster set.
They buffed Velidraft now.
I think there was something about Valley, but
Lowered down the cooldown.
Veli was buffed, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not damage. Like 1 second
Yeah,
cooldown
but it's
reduction and a bit of extra damage.
Oh.
could it still hit multiple enemies? I remember the patch after they changed it, it still could.
Yeah.
I think only specific ones though with like large enough hitbox.
That's quite a good buff, isn't it?
Not
Like,
really.
Well, 1 second cooldown's quite good though.
I think if it's one of them bosses where you can always hit with multiple spores.
You
yes.
can only hit with one. I think they fixed
Yeah,
it.
like the dragons.
Are you sure? Like in
Manticore,
Soulsquire, I'm fairly certain I could hit like
If-
multiple.
I think they fixed it to only one.
Well,
They
I mean,
said they fixed it, but it wasn't fully fixed. But it's like a 12-15% increase because of the cooldown. But it's not enough to get Marcel anyway.
no, it's not. But I mean, like, just the cooldown alone is bigger than a 10% buff, right? So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like 12-15%. I just make a rough approximation, you know.
Yeah.
How big is the destructive reach initial damage?
I mean, it doesn't
That's
matter if it gives you 600 spell damage, does it?
4 seconds, kind of
I mean,
short.
like-
though.
No, it's already pretty good in trash.
Get a lightning.
Like
No,
the
it's not. It's not. It's the flame cleanse, right?
Yeah.
I don't
But
think the
it's
initial
Go
hit
down
is
there
that
again.
bad.
Go down there again.
There's an
Yeah, it is.
AoE.
No, it's supposed to be quite good. I remember.
Yeah,
from
they were
Dawnbringer,
too far.
but
No, but I'm just thinking, if you have to cast, if someone says you have to cast one skill every 4 seconds to get 600 spell damage. That's you're basically going to drop a
Oh, yeah,
spammable to
definitely.
get 600 spell damage.
definitely.
I think that's what.
Yeah, that's
Dawnbringer.
actually a pretty
It
good
is kind
build.
of kinder, anyway. Like,
Yeah, plus the skill itself actually does good damage.
Like think about like even still,
last
like,
one.
just drop in a light, have that, and then you're well better off, aren't you?
Yeah, you
In
are.
any case.
Yeah, miles better off.
I thought it'd be good for trash as well, because there's an AoE morph of it.
Yeah.
Span the fucking shell of it.
Well, you only need to cast it once, right?
No, it's direct damage. It's not the AoE morph.
No, but like, as in, you're just gonna cast it once to get the buff, and then you're gonna use your other normal
Oh
AoE
yeah,
ability.
I guess.
Uh,
Yeah.
Lewis, can you check Sentinel? The monster set.
Yeah.
Do you think that changed it?
No.
I think they did.
No,
Remove
they buffed it.
proc
They
chance.
buffed it. I think
10 tick. 10
honestly, I think Sentinel might be better than how's it called?
Symphony.
Symphony.
Well, you only need one symphony.
You only need
Yeah.
one
down,
symphony now.
Down, Lulu.
It's alphabetic, yeah.
So one
you only need
symphony,
one now.
one sentinel.
Yeah, but 570 in 18 seconds. It's like
No, that's per tick.
It's per tick 570, right?
Yeah. And you
oh
have.
wait,
That's
oh wait.
across
I think it
everything,
ticks
though.
That's
6
a lot.
times. Ticks 6
How much
times.
does it take?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot it's yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah, you only need one of them, so you can easily, have both.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does tick 6 times. Right.
No, I forgot it's per tick. Yeah, okay. That's actually. Oh,
Well,
that's so good.
Well, I mean, what you can do now is you can have one of those have more sustain, and then on the others where you had the Symphony before, you can now put Sentinel, if you wanted. Just even more sustain because
Yeah,
we
it's
needed
no
it.
cooldowns. It's a fucking shit out stack of days.
Okay, so most of them say, like, remove the proc chance. How the fuck does it proc that?
No, I mean, I love them. Like, for example, Sentinel.
crit
When
heal.
you heal yourself or an ally, you have 10% chance. Now it's literally gonna be when you heal someone.
Yeah,
Just
but
proc.
does it just stay there until the end of fucking time? Like,
No,
there's
Depends
no
what the
downtime.
cooldown is.
no, it has a duration. It has
8
a
seconds, cooldown 15, I think.
yeah. So yeah, Sentinel is 15-second cooldown and it says there for 8. So you'll proc it instantly. It's there for 8 seconds. It disappears and like in the next 7 seconds you'll proc it instantly again because it doesn't have the 10% anymore. It's 100.
Where's that? I've
Someone
got
wants to
a
test,
good feeling about this set. I've got a really good feeling about this set.
You'd
So
only have
people
so
are
many
aware of
people
that.
running it though, because it wouldn't be worth like everyone running it surely. 'Cause
I don't know. I just think this is. Yeah, I think that is a lot of weapon damage for the part of your fight, which is so much of your DPS.
the more people that run that, though, the worse it gets.
Yeah, but you only get like 3, 4, 5 impales off anyway.
Can you imagine that?
Well, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
if even.
yeah.
I can't really test it on a dummy where it take like 50 seconds to execute when it's actually like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but still, your execute. Oh,
Nah, like if you fuck up your execute, which can happen, it's just
well,
gonna be
it's
so
curtains
shit because then
then,
you
yeah.
get nothing. So it's like it's not worth it, I think.
Oh, I mean, but okay. Let's take the fights in VMOL that we were having, for example. like on that first boss, you incap or whatever at like 26, 27% health. You then have 6 incap empowered impales or killer's blades for that whole execute with 1500 weapon damage.
Yeah, and the rest of the fight, I don't know.
Does it like? I mean, I was watching back the world record video that I uploaded. I entered execute on a mag blade on 79k DPS and I finished on 102. So like the amount of the amount of extra DPS you get in that execute phase is ridiculous.
Well,
Sure, but
it's kind
if
of,
more people run it,
it
the
is a
execute's gonna be even shorter.
It is a double-edged sword. It's why Nightblade is worse now because the executes are shorter. Can't actually make use of it too long. I can try it, but I guess I don't have
Maybe some bosses like the half last boss. Maybe.
Think about Yolnacrin as well, and like Locustes.
I guess maybe on those, yeah.
I think I feel like it's way too much changing for Stam.
It's worth trying it, I guess, but I expect it to not be better.
Do you know what? It could be good, Lou, in PvP with spin builds.
No, I mean once they're below 25, they're dead anyway. So like.
Well, with that set on there, they're gonna get hit by.
Well, once they get hit by Derek Dawnbringer which has got 15k pen and well, actually it's like 40k pen with Ballogs on and like however much weapon damage.
Good change.
Right. Any final things we want to look at before I stop it?
No, I'm just gonna say now, Stam Necro is gonna be noted.
Yeah.
And macro as well.
You
No,
think they keep
stamina
it locked or no?
But
way
stamina is
superior.
gonna be
Way
better.
superior, especially with the trimmer skill change.
Thanks for bringing back stamina.
Wait,
Except for my class.
Because it's not like they can wear 8 whites. That increases your critical chance, doesn't it?
Just wear New Moon.
New Moon or the Gladiator.
Oh yeah, New Moon didn't get a nerf. I thought it would.
I think they quite like this double-edged.
It's
Well, I'm
cursed.
using Warfire's phrase, but this double-edged sword approach, I think they don't mind it too much.
Yeah, bro. Well, it's the great minds that also came up with the Stonefist dropping block change.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's a double-edged sword. Private.
It's a kiss curse.
Right, I'll end it there then. This is a very long video to upload, and my internet will probably crash when I do it, but there you go.
Just do it overnight.
Yeah.